Yellowstone is very sacred. Do you support tribal nations' efforts to change these names?
Yeah, it's going on all over the country. An army, local sheriff slaughtered 125 men, women, and children, Apache, and yet boulevards and streets are named after that gentleman, and I support the efforts of the tribes there to change that. It's and the reason is as simple as this: it's reaffirming a history that should not be reaffirmed. It is acknowledging acts that were genocidal to begin with, and it's perpetuating that. And so the name change to recognize tribes, the names to change to recognize the spiritual importance of sites as recommended in the names you give, I think it's certainly appropriate. I think most Americans and most users of parks would support that. And I think that it's what we're going through right now. We're going through it all over the country on the issue of the Confederacy and the symbols and the statues that are up all over the place, and people wanting to not celebrate that dark chapter of slavery and Civil War. Same reason we shouldn't be celebrating the forced removal, the cultural and linguistic destruction of a people, and the physical destruction of a people. That shouldn't be a reason to celebrate. And those that perpetuated that shouldn't have a place of honor. And that's exactly what the tribe is saying. You know, I'm sure that if it was somebody else that didn't carry that ugly legacy, we wouldn't be talking about it. But this is an ugly legacy that I think by removing them, you're just reaffirming that that is a chapter in America's history that we should be embarrassed about. And that is as simple as changing the name. I think has huge significance for the long run.